is the one, the only, and the master of all frogs, and his name is...
Frogz Master 595.
Frogz Master 595.
Frogz Master 595.
Frogz Master 595. Hey everyone, this is Frogz Master 595. You're hearing that again. That's good, right? Right, I know it is. Here we are. The Frog Show Season 8 is complete. I hear something like really far in the distance. Let me just try to pick that out. Pick that out of the old dust pile. Here, let me keep looking. I'm hearing it better now. Better? Whoa, I'm hearing it better. Whoa, oh, I hear it perfect now. Whoa, yeah. Oh, let me cover that back up. That's really annoying sounding. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Come on, cover all that noise up. Put all the dust back. Okay, its sound is gone. Season 8. We're talking about it, so we're gonna get to it. Very interesting season. An interesting one. Interesting. It's interesting because it's interesting. And that's not a joke, that's the truth right there. So, Mummy, villain, Mummy's minion, Waluigi. That's a good minion, right? Yeah. You know, what everyone talks about from now and again. Old Waluigi, everyone's favorite Nintendo character. Of course, especially when it comes to other things such as Ultimate, maybe. Even though he's not in the game, he'd still be everyone's favorite, of course. He's Mummy's minion. What does Waluigi want? Well, Waluigi, he just wanted to be popular and to be loved. And he was neither of those things anywhere else, I guess. You know, it didn't work for him. Kind of relates to the whole thing with Waluigi, like actually in real life and everything here, except the difference is that he is already popular and loved, but, you know, gotta make it different for this, but still make it feel kind of similar to the whole Waluigi thing, and what with Nintendo has done, not putting him in the Ultimate game. Yeah, it's always cool. Think of Nintendo, Waluigi, now he's in the Frog Show, was in the Frog Show, I should say, because Season 8 is done, and because of something else. Yeah, what does Mommy want? Well, it was because of the choke. I think you remember what that is. Had to deal with the citizens. Them all saying the yeah. You remember that. If you saw the episodes. There's a background noise. Ready? Wait. It's gonna get louder. Don't worry. It'll come up in a second. You'll hear it. It'll be louder. But that wasn't it for Mummy, actually. There was something else, too. We'll get into that soon, I think. Oh. I think that's the louder noise. I think that's it right there. But there we go. You hear that now as I talk about Season 8. So Mummy and Waluigi, mostly, they keep getting their little things together. They keep getting some little things to help them, but one of those things doesn't even help them anyway. But, you know, they still have got other things they're doing to get some help. Like, they get some power from a room. Mummy and Waluigi both get it. There was a joke where Waluigi would slam himself across the room. Didn't do that too much, but still. You know, joke. Little gag. You know, Waluigi and Mummy, they were downstairs for a while. But eventually they did go back up after they got their last thing all together. Got their spider hexbug robots working and everything. Mummy had that little, you know, I think you know what it is. I guess I'll spoil it. Spoilers right here. Big outrage on Waluigi. Very big. But, you know, they ended up getting back, as partners and stuff. They didn't completely leave. No, don't worry. It didn't get that scary. They got back. Now, while all this Mummy and Waluigi downstairs stuff was happening, Maybelle and everyone else was just doing things. Not necessarily filler, but there was a filler 3 in the season, and filler. That's all I can say about it. More filler. And no music, too. There were some things where Maybelle and Co. were trying to stop themselves from dragging on things. They helped out with Dancing Hamster Sam, his DH bar and grill thing. Helped out with that. They had the school stuff. Really, that was with the graduation Frogz, though. Not Maybelle, but they were kind of part of it a little. That was more like just on the citizens, though. There was a little bit of a backstory with Maybelle's parents. That's the backstory thing for this season. Not as big, but still a backstory. And still a lot within the 2 videos that there were. It was like Maybelle's parents and then just a little touches with Maybelle to really tie it all up with Maybelle and her parents as a whole. And should I say quote-unquote parents? Because, spoilers, they weren't. It was actually Nightmare Maker and Raven that were her real mom and dad. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, But her 2 other parents did end up on adopting her. And about the whole thing with the adopting thing. I don't need to go into that. At least, unless if you haven't seen the episodes, then no. But you can just go back and see those 2 that look like they have a different filter on them. And then you'll find out a little bits and secrets. If you're only in for the bits and secrets, then those are the 2 episodes right there. But yeah. Backstory stuff with Maybelle and parents that are not really her parents, but adopted. Yeah. What else did they do up here? Well, they did some things. They did do one episode, of course, where they were looking for Mummy, and they keep mentioning how some other Gemmy items are gone, but they end up showing back up. But yeah, Maybelle and Co. just do things that somehow help Gemmyland as a whole. Or something with themselves. Ha 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 ha. Mummy and Waluigi end up getting upstairs, as we know. Or you may not, but they do. And they have to search around upstairs. Not really search, more like sneak. Shouldn't really say search, because it's not true at all. You get basically right up to the door over there. You see the door in the top left corner. That door, of course, Gemmyland door. They're about to enter, but then they just stay back a little, They're getting ready. Mummy, Waluigi, and their 2 spider robots that they brought. Never for them to go back downstairs, so anything they did down there, it's useless now. Like their little wall they had. That was one of the things that they had for help. And then, of course, the evil foods and the power, which that did, both evil foods and drinks, and then that power, obviously it helped them. They finally come in, and then stuff happens. It's just stuff, like evil stuff. They get trapped in a certain bucket that's clear a couple of times. While they're there, they like seeing Triggered keep destroying a mechanism, so I guess what they're doing there is not really that bad, but, they like seeing it. They think it's funny. Kinda could mean they're making fun of Triggered, but not really. I mean, it is pretty funny. It makes pretty funny noise when all those mechanism parts just go everywhere. They end up having to talk to Dr. Guy, so they don't get trapped in the bucket forever, which is something Mummy tries to do, but they eventually run out of time and they cannot do that. Also, they couldn't find the thing anyway, which was a mask that Dr. Guy told them. And yeah, Dr. Guy was in this season a little bit. He was in it a little bit. Just a little bit. Aha! That's such a good joke that is Gemmy related. It's such a good joke. I think it really is a good joke. No, okay. Snowpingus had a weird episode. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Well, that's it. Okay. That was season 8. Nope, okay. Joking, it's not it. One other thing. When Mummy and Waluigi were downstairs trying to get the robot bugs for themselves, whatever. Same word, I'd say. They come across someone that is not on the good, or at least there are two sides. And it is the unnamed person. The unnamed green guy. Maybe it's from something else, I don't know. But that thing with his crazy little Dyson boss battle. Yeah, battle. Okay. It's cool. Mummy, Waluigi, and him fight, and then Mummy and Waluigi do it. Look at that, and then that other guy just escapes off. You know. He's there, and then he's not in the next episode where they see he's gone. But you know what? They still do it. Yeah. But when Mummy and Waluigi are in here, they just do all kinds of stuff. There were only 2 videos related to the school thing, but then the 2 graduation frogs got in a bit of a predicament, bit of a problem. They really need to find out who's smarter, and Mummy and Waluigi are just watching in here as that's going on. But you know, with the whole Dr. Guy thing, where Maybelle and Co. go to try to find the mask, they head off. They go off, into the room over there to go look for masks. Which leaves it with just the citizens. You see Green Yao over there? Yeah, remember that one early episode? Spoilers, he just says how he feels like something just is going to happen or needs to happen. And, you know, some simple like that. Just talks about it for a minute or so. It's just a minute with a few other fellow citizens next to him. Or around him. Or all the way far away from him. But mainly close to him. I thought that needed to be said because citizens among citizens, right? Yeah. Before the whole Dr. Guy thing where he says to find a mask and then Maybelle and Co. go out, before that, there were other boss battles. And they met a few new people, 3. Maybelle and Co. did. They went around and saw them, but it wasn't the same like season 2 and 4. It wasn't like that. Everything was weird. There was one where it was upside down. There was one where all the colors, a bunch of different colors. There was one with the black screens. You know, pretty cool. And there was one where it was flipped. So yeah, a little bit of the weirdness there, you know. Weirdness is good. Weirdness is very good. Anything else important? Probably not. Except for the citizen cooperation little segment, 5-part segment. That's cool. They all eventually, all citizens trying to figure out what to do. Green Yao really wants to figure it out, though. He's like the main character in this whole thing. Not in season 8, but in the citizen cooperation thing. The only way that the other citizens listen to Green Yao, though, is from him performing his plastic eye band thing, where he hits his eyes on the wall. Yes, that is a good thing to do. Then all the citizens like that, so they all try to help him finally. They eventually end up settling with doing a play, and then they're all practicing. They're getting it ready with their voices and what they're all going to do. One of the citizens ride with me was going to have the job of turning on and off the lights. But looks like that didn't happen because it looked bad. That's what Green Yao said. It's also what I would have said when I realized, nope. So then Green Yao's got to say nope, because it just doesn't work like that. Play's got to look nice. Maybelle and Co. come back. They couldn't find the mask. But there's not enough time for them to go into the bucket, because Mummy has something planned, and so does Waluigi. They're ready to fight, but wait. Mummy and Waluigi heard about the play that citizens are going to show to Maybelle to show that they're better and stuff. That's the whole reason why they did this. Green Yao wanted to look better. And so everyone else could. That's cool, right? Yeah, that's cool. That's nice. Mummy and Waluigi watched play with Maybelle and Co. Everyone's seen the play. Maybelle ends up loving the play because it's a Citizen Frogz play. Obviously, it's good. And right when it seems as if it's time to fight Waluigi, because Mummy and Waluigi are done with the play, so now they just want to get things down. He comes back, the weird guy, the weird green guy, and he's ready to fight. Not Mummy and Waluigi, though. Although he does hurt them, shuffle them up a little. But no, he's going to go after these guys now, because he's not on their side, or Mummy and Waluigi's. So, but don't worry, Maybelle and Co. do it, but a couple, slowly will keep passing out / kind of dying in a way. A couple did after they got done with the weird guy with the dice. Guess you could say creeper, A couple of Maybelle and Co. fall down. Just a couple. Says falls down. It's found out the Green has crazy things. Crazy powers and hat and the way he can move and cause other people to move. And his necklace. That causes the weird guy with the dice to die. And then his dice breaks. Then they fight Waluigi. A few more of the members of Maybelle and Co. go down. But don't worry, Green then gets all Waluigi down. Waluigi dies. Then Green is basically kind of like now part of this whole main thing. Which was kind of already confirmed in Citizen Cooperation Part 5, but yeah, he's part of this now. That's cool, right? Should have probably been talking about that more. No. He's just a new person to this whole thing. You see him over there. Yeah, but Green he's part of that. Related to Red You see, Red didn't know about the actual, completely all the powers that Green knows, because Red may have been smarter, but that doesn't mean he'll know about other things that are secrets, including with powers, would he? I mean, who knows? Who really does know? You could never know. Time to fight Mommy. They fight Mommy. And the Green messes them all up. Maybelle does. It's just those two at that point. The only two alive. Then he surrenders and all because of Green being really strong, apparently. Then they go into the other room. The other room. You'll find out what room it is if you just see the last few episodes. Then Mummy's not done. They fight again. But then he gets devastated, and he's sad because he can't do it. Because Green and kind of Maybelle too. But more really Green this time. Ooh, a build up there with Green Yeah. Maybelle has heard, along with Green has heard, from Mummy, that a bug thing, a past with bugs in Gemmyland, also caused him to turn evil. What were those bug things with the past? You'll have to find out by going into the last few episodes, because I won't say. It's cool that I'm not going to say. Hey, look, this is 18 minutes. That's nice. Then a light thing happens. Spoilers, then it finds out that Mummy just had to give the power back into that room that he took. And then they're able to go back to Gemmyland and everything resolved and everyone came back and there were no deaths and Mummy just hugged his old grooving bully skeleton friend. The end. Well, of course, King Pig and his dad. More adventures off with them. 19 minutes now. Is that all? Stop with Season 8. Good enough for the video, I'd say. Alright, I'm gonna end this really weird with this 19-minute video. And the intro's still gonna be 19 minutes, though. Alright, everyone. Thanks for watching. Great video what this was. Peace.